Hello Drive Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera. And today we're going to take a look at the 2018 Audi A4. This is the all-road version of it, which is essentially an A4, I guess, station wagon for lack of a better word, but it's a luxurious wagon at that. It's really fun to drive. It's slightly higher than your normal A4, which gives it a little bit better off-road capabilities, but overall, actually really a fan of this car. Really, really love it, in fact. So with that being said, Walt, let's give a quick walk around on this vehicle, and we'll go from there. Not a whole lot's changed for 2017 to 2018. Last year was a big revamp of this model. This year is just kind of some minor stuff. They've added now heated seats are now standard, which is a great feature. The Premium Plus, which is kind of the mid-tier level, adds blind spot monitoring, and their Prestige, so the top trim level, which I believe is what this one is, yes, is adaptive cruise control standard, automatic high beams are now standard, lane departure warning and mitigation are now standards. As we kind of come around to the side here, you'll see these beautiful 18-inch wheels, which are the 5-spoke. I think they're fantastic. They make everything look gorgeous. I love the all-road, the badging right there. Again, just the stance of this vehicle, I kind of want everyone to keep an eye on, because it definitely, it gets a little bit different to look at. One thing to note, which is cool, kind of gets you by surprise, the door handles open upwards. Not a bad thing at all, just kind of actually a cool little futuristic-y type of appearance or of a feature that I'm a fan of. As you get onto the inside, for those of you what would expect of Audi, this is pretty much standard. You do have, I want to make sure I get it correctly, the Audi Virtual Cockpit, which is part of the Prestige package, which essentially gives you this massive, right where your gauge cluster and stuff would normally be, it gives you, I think it's 12 inches if I'm not mistaken, just a massive virtual display, and so you can customize it however you want. It's got Google Earth in it, so you can actually see while you're driving the map and where you're at. Just kind of a cool feature. What else is on the Prestige package? You got the MMI navigation, the Audi Connect Prime, Audi Side Assist, with the pre-sense rear system, active lane assist. I already mentioned the adaptive cruise control, the auto-dimming power folding mirrors with memory, the Bang & Olufsen sound system with 3D sound, LED headlights, parking system plus. Also have a heads-up display, which is, again, standard on the Prestige, the noise-reducing front glass, which is fantastic. Hey, Walt, I will open the rear here so people can see what that looks like. A good amount of room in the back. I will point that out real quick. You'll notice the passenger seat is set far back for Walt, so if you're about a 6'4" driver, you're gonna have to sit relatively far back. This is set for myself, a 5'9", 5'10" driver, and there was still enough room to put a car seat, a rear-facing car seat, in the back. Some other options on here: the warm weather package, which gives you ventilated front sport seats with power lumbar and manual rear window shades. Walt, right here, everyone can see that, how those fold in. Oops, gotta do that. Pull it down. So that's a really nice feature. What else here? Cold weather package, heated rear seats and a heated steering wheel. And then this glacier white metallic paint is on here as well. So again, you can notice obviously the wagon styling, the roof rails, which is the sporty portion of it. Well, real quick before we get to the back, let's show everyone the kind of the panoramic moonroof sunroof. That's a great feature that I love on this vehicle, that the moonroof goes almost 3/4 of the way back on the vehicle. So I think that's a great feature. Oh, I'm gonna catch that. Underneath the hood, 2.0 liter inline 4, 252 horsepower with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Mouthful for saying this car gets up and goes when needed. And this is obviously quattro all-wheel drive is standard. You do have an automatic opening rear hatch, which is a great feature. The load height is a little bit higher due to the Audi, or I guess due to the wagon style. Not a big deal by any stretch of the imagination. You do have pull downs for your 20 or 40, 20, 40 rear folding seat. You've got some LED lighting right here, which is nice. Quite a bit of cargo room in here. I'll kind of mention that in a second. And you do have it looks actually, it's not I don't think it's a full-size spare, but it is a spare tire down there, which is a nice feature. 24.2 cubic feet of cargo room here in the back. If you fold down the second row, 58.5, so more than doubling the room that you get in this vehicle. And as we close that, we'll kind of come around and finish this. So what did we think of the all-road? I like the versatility of the wagon style. I know some of you are thinking, wow, luxury vehicle wagon, I'm not sure those go. honestly, I'll be honest, my generation is more and more liking this because we like the utility factor that the wagon gets you. We went to Costco this past weekend. We're able to fit in a massive load in here without too much of an issue, and it was honestly relatively easy to do. It was a nice load height. Everything was fantastic there. I like the look of it. I like a lot of the luxury features that this vehicle provides. Again, more utility with the roof rack up here, which is a great feature. Fuel economy wise, I always try not to forget that. 22 and 30 with an average of 25. We've been able to average 27 miles per gallon, which is a really great feature. Again, and this turbocharged engine works fantastic even up here at our altitude. And you do see a lot of wagons rolling around here in Colorado because people like that versatility, but they also like a little bit of the luxury that it provides. And this definitely competes well with its competitors, the Volvo V60, the BMW 330i wagon. I really do like this car. And honestly, my dad said to mention, this is just a fantastic vehicle. We love how it looks, how it drives. Audi does a phenomenal job on their car. So if you're thinking about a vehicle, you're thinking about maybe an A4 type of vehicle, luxury, you want to step up, but you're wanting to maintain some of the utility that maybe some of the, I guess, smaller compact crossover SUVs offer, but you're like, I still kind of want a sedan. This definitely would be the vehicle for you. Only, and I wouldn't even call this a downside, but some of you are going to say it, price tag of this prestige model, $56,650. So mid-50s for this vehicle. And again, some of you say, well, it's mid-50s for a station wagon. I would say it's a whole lot more than that, and you'll see why once you get in. You experience the luxury that this vehicle provides, the utility that it provides. Overall, and I think you can tell from the sound of my voice, it's just a phenomenal vehicle. Gets the kids around, it's a fun car to drive, it's a blast to operate, and overall, I just think Audi's done a tremendous job on it. So if you want to learn more about this vehicle, head to Audi's website. Look at it from there. You can get a lot of the details and features, and then from there, head to your local Audi dealership, test drive it, and when you do that, let them know that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.